Well, welcome back, everyone. It was another exciting day in markets today where powerful strategies kept us on the straight and narrow and trying to outperform markets, of course, as they are coming down. Let's take a quick look at the charts and get a sense of where things are. Now, big thanks to everyone that joined the session that we did yesterday, the educational session. So many folks have written in and commented on how inspiring, how clear the tools are. And this toolkit that has been built by Rob Hoffman, 32-time international and domestic trading champion with on-site real money competitions, this toolkit has given us yet again a powerful edge in markets as recently as today. I'm going to show you some of the live trading I did in just a moment. But take a look at what we're seeing on that weekly chart. The bar is obviously not closed. We've got a sell signal and a target one down here, and a negative momentum shift after burning through a lot of positive momentum. It's happened at the top of that channel in the subgraph. Now, if you take a look at the daily chart, we've been on our sell signal since August the 2nd, and we have broken below the channel. We've had 2 days of close below the channel. There was an attempt to try and push up today. It failed, and we continued down. And the TRP sell signal tends to work out to get us down to that midline target more often than not. Now, in an uptrend, a sell signal tends to become a moment where if we're crossing back above there, it can become a reinitiation of a buy. Now, in this market, we got so stretched. The negative signal came with us burning through all of that positive momentum, and the rest has been history. You heard Rob a couple of weeks ago say, in the channel, expect chop. 2 days below the channel, potentially a back test of the channel, then back down again. So there was an attempt. We stayed below the speed lines, and we were not able to back test. We just went lower. We've come down very close to that midline target. Now, if you take that time frame down again, and I'll explain how that fits all together in just a moment, the 4-hour chart made it to its midline target, slightly below, and it's been on sell signals for a while. Price action's been below the channel. It is clearly in a spot that still has negative momentum room to go. So in markets into the end of the day today, we were deeply oversold, yes. Coming into some support structures, yes. Is there still room for a little more down before we find a bottom? Well, the answer to that question is likely. Where could that bottom end up being? Well, give or take around that $433 marker would be a fair assessment for the next area down. But we also know if we are breaking the midline target on the daily chart, well, we've got a target too sitting right down here at around $430.41. Now, I was able to take advantage of intraday bearish trades like shorting the S&P E-minis today, and I'll show you a bit of that, and the power and the simplicity of the signal, the break below the channel, the speed lines crossing, candles crossing below the bottom of the channel, the slope down increasing, and then the runaway breakdown at a market level. The TRP scanner was able to find a slew of stocks and ETFs that were outperforming the market on the way down. And I'm going to be focusing a lot on that in another session I'm going to invite you to, but I want to show you what we were able to get done in markets today. Now, I did a couple of different trades. One of the trades was shorts on the S&P E-minis, where I was able to gain roughly exactly $525 of gross profit. Now, again, past performance is no indication of future results, no track record. What I can say is the simplicity and the powerful toolkit that you heard me teach you a little bit about yesterday, if you were there. And of course, if you were there, you heard me say that multi-time frame approach can enhance my decision making. So at the stage of getting into bearish trades, into day trade time frames, and then start to look for, can it continue down? Well, we're closer to a potential bottom, and the expectation would be getting into that area that I discussed with you a moment ago, where you've got that 4-hour chart TRP target to $433, and the daily chart roughly $430 and about 40 pennies. It's in that zone that price has a better chance to come down to, and then likely have some form of a bounce. That bounce may not amount to recovering, but it would still be potentially a bounce of some significance. So in market today, it was really more for me about intraday trading to gross that 525. And again, past performance is not indicative of results. I'm not a registered financial advisor to tell you what to do. I want to share with you how I'm using powerful tools built by a champion trader. And what you're seeing effectively here is a culmination of signal state into the day, and then using the same tools, taking signals objectively inside the day itself. Now, in the active trader room, able to do a bit of that, of course. I also was able to take on a trade going long on volatility. And that grossed just a little over $450 as well. Now, what I'm going to share with you is a strategy that I have as I move through here and into the end of the week. And one of those key insights, I'm going to be bringing it to you live in a much more detailed format on a special class, but I'm going to share it with you right now. So if you're thinking about a marketplace that has a better chance to outperform, we know that the dollar is at a resistive structure, and we know that the S&Ps are coming very close to a tentative support. A bounce on equities up and a move down on the dollar could open the door for base metal miners, precious metal miners as a potential opportunity. Now, again, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not a registered financial advisor, but I've been hunting in that area, and I'm looking at tomorrow as a candidate day for day trades in that space that may become extended to more than just hours to a day. Now, I'm going to talk to you about how, why, and of course, share with you how the strategies came together to create a great result today. And I'm going to do that all this Saturday with you. And I'm looking super forward to doing that. The session that happened yesterday, folks raved about and wrote in and called into the office. And of course, I'm very happy at your request to come in and do more education. We've had a runaway move down in the market on us under our time frames, as I showed you in this video. I want to show you how I can use the TRP scanner to identify stocks that can outperform in that runaway stage. Join me on Saturday to learn how I put the tools together to do live trading with real money today, how I took that volatility trade, and of course, much, much more on the scanner and techniques and strategies to use these powerful tools in markets that are increasingly more volatile. Go to becomeabettertrader.com/go. Get your seat. It's this Saturday, August the 19th. We start at 10 a.m. sharp. It's a do not miss session for markets that are increasing in their volatility, decreasing in their liquidity, and creating lots of trading opportunity. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in videos just like these, and of course at that Saturday class. Have a wonderful rest of your day.